I will try to be incredibly brief. Again, for the record, Daryl Perry, CEO of Lobby LLC. And I just want to read a little bit of statute, section 399-G:3, leading up to where this would be added. The provisions of this chapter shall not apply to. First thing on the list, any bank, trust company, savings and loan, profit sharing, pension trust, credit union, thrift company, insurance company, or receivership, which is chartered in this or any state or chartered by the United States government. Number 2 on the list, the United States government. Number 3, any state, county, city, or other governmental agency. Then there's ETFs. Number 5 on the list is retailers issuing stored value credit or gift cards. These are things not regulated as money transmitters. Number 6 is debt adjuster duly licensed under 399D. So this would simply add to that list things that are not regulated as money transmitters. I think we can all remember about 8.5 years ago, something that's not on that list of money transmitters that wound up being considered too big to fail, to where they were just, taking risk with people's monies. And I don't think anybody in this room would say that banks are not regulated at all. They're just not regulated. In here, they're exempt from money transmitters. One of the banking regulators said, do you want the FAA inspecting planes or the TSA inspecting wreckage? And I actually used to work for an airline, and the FAA did not inspect airplanes before they took off. The people that did inspect the airplanes were the pilots and the people that were working on the ramp. It was my job as a baggage handler when the plane came in to walk around and inspect for damage. If I noticed any damage, notify the pilot. The pilot would then independently come out, walk around, look for any damage. Before the plane left, again, either me or one of the other ramp agents and one of the flight crew would take another walk around to again make sure there's no damage. So it was the airlines inspecting their planes because they had the vested interest to make sure that there was not damage to their airplane. I would also like to encourage you to look at the original version of HB436 as introduced in 2015 before it was amended to create the Commission to Study Cryptocurrency Regulations. I believe HB436 as introduced has basically the same intent here. And I tend to agree with Senator Sanborn that you may want to do 2 things: make this effective upon passage and probably strike the reference to 358-A, which again is not mentioned in any of the other things that are exempt from money transmitters in 399G:3, leading up to what would be subsection 6-A. And also, I believe I'm the only lobbyist in the country that actually accepts Bitcoin as a payment process. And there was a question about why would somebody want to go through a payment processor to accept the Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency. And there are various reasons. Say, for instance, you have a lobbyist business or a political party and you need to know who is sending you money. You need to have it set up through some kind of payment processing thing. And there are ways that you have to have some technical abilities to set up to where you can run your own node of Bitcoin and then implement somehow with HTML coding onto your website, or you can go to Coinbase or BitPay or coinpayments.net, and they offer payment tools for you to where they collect the name and the address of the person sending you the cryptocurrency. So there are reasons that you would want to do that. Also to make sure that I don't miss the decimal point, and instead of sending you $1 for the soda, I send you $100, which I actually did one time a couple of years ago at a corner store in Keene, New Hampshire. Luckily, she was using a payment processor, and was able to just hit refund, and then I walked in and physically handed her $1 a couple hours later. So I will answer any questions, and hopefully nobody else winds up getting too technical, because I think some people try to overcomplicate things.
Well, when a single Bitcoin is worth $1,000, so that won't matter.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.